Listen. Woo, baby. Listen, it's crazy. The tea is crazy. Listen, I don't even do tea normally, but let me tell you something. I had to sip a drink right here. Look. Welcome to Little Black Book, another one. Little Black Book, you know what time it is. Uche is exposing Love is Blind. And you know what? I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Because you know what? I don't mind TV doing some manipulations, right? Taking a few bits here and there, cutting it out here, putting it there. It's normal, right? We are used to TV editing stuff. What I don't like is some bullcrap. And it's probably why I can't interview any of the castmates, because I will expose everybody. Okay, I will bring light to darkness. You know what I mean? But the reality of the situation is, if you take my words, for instance, and change a whole complete narrative. For instance, if I haven't broken up with somebody, but you telling me that I've broken up with them to the audience, I'm gonna be pissed because you know that's not what happened. Right? We're gonna play this clip. We're gonna get into it because let me tell you something. Their tea is strong, Kez. Found a video on TikTok. It's crazy because we're gonna get into this.
From Love is Blind Season 5 is currently spilling all of the tea on his Instagram stories right now. Let's get into it. This man comes out of the gate swinging. Somebody asked, why did you...
Okay, so what he puts on here is, ask me anything. He says, why did you tell Aliyah it was over? Was she not what you expected look-wise? He says, the it's over between us is a post-production soundbite. At lunch, we both forgave each other. We held hands, shared our first kiss. Then we agreed to date outside of the show. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? I mean, listen. I want to be entertained, but I don't like his bullcrap. And I don't like being lied to on a major scale. Don't get it twisted. We understand a little bit of a bit here, a little bit there. It fits the narrative of the character of the individual person. But if you know that Aliyah hasn't left the man, why are we lying about it? It doesn't even make it more entertaining. It would have been more entertaining because it would have been like this. Why is Aliyah going back to Uche? Would have been more entertaining going like this. Why would Aliyah go back to Uche? Y'all better follow them. You mean you're going to date him outside? We'd have been making our own conclusions. It would have been entertaining enough. Why are you trying to force it? I feel like these people work for the agents of the devil because it's like, y'all be doing too much. Like things that are already going to have drama in it. You're like, nah, let's sprinkle gasoline on it and just fire it up. And it's like, bro, it's already hot already. There's no need. It's extra.
Did you tell Aliyah it was over? Was she not what you expected looks-wise? He answers, the it's over between us is a post-production soundbite. At lunch, we both forgave each other. We held hands and shared our first kiss. Then we agreed to date outside of the show. This is insane.
Insane.
You will never see this type of
contract breaking
violation.
Yeah.
And I don't even think this is actually...
And let me tell you this. When you start seeing stuff like this, it's usually the beginning of the end of contracts that hold any power over the clients. Because this is how it starts. I remember Ready to Love was the exact same way. People weren't trying to come out and say anything until the end of the show, whatever. But when people start talking in the middle of the season, just know that from then onwards, they set a precedence for anybody else to find loopholes in your contract. It's about to start. And do you know what? I'm here for it. Because sometimes if you're on some bull crap, if you're not going to be good to me, you're going to be bad to me. Well, today, I'm going to show you who I am. And it's, to be fair, this has been starting before this, because if you think about the whole Danielle and what's his name, talk about how they don't get fed very properly, right? Yeah, it starts from there. Y'all going to move mad and do that, they're going to get you. Eventually going to come around and people going to get you. You should have just treated people kindly and with respect and don't done too much. Y'all do too much.
Contract violation. We'll get into that a little later, but you will never see any other player on any other type of reality show coming out like this and being like, yeah, no, that was a Frankenbite, what he calls a post-production soundbite. Oh, and what you saw on TV where we broke up, we actually left that lunch as a couple. Then somebody asked him, do you really think Lydia followed you there? And he says 100% confirmed. Definitely.
He said 100% confirmed. I brought up Instagram because this was the method. More on this later. So wait, hold on a minute, because obviously he made Aliyah look like she was crazy for suggesting that you two planned it. But I guess maybe there's a part of the conversation we didn't see. You know, saying that she followed you to the show. You know, I don't know. I mean, hey, you kind of made Aliyah feel crazy, the fact that you two could have planned it. You know what I mean? Like rather than just saying nope, that's not what happened. She actually followed me. But now you're saying 100% confirmed. You brought it up on Instagram. This was a method.
going to be seeing some receipts at the reunion because he sounds very confident. Then somebody asks, when will you be able to talk about the show without consequences? He says, I'm allowed to speak on anything that has already been released so far as it's the truth and not a spoiler for unreleased episodes.
I mean, could it not be an unreleased spoiler for the episode if they get back together again and they don't see it for the episode? But they said they're going to date offline, so it is probably different. But that's a Mazzoline. I know he was a true Nigerian. A true Nigerian who has checked his contract. What? True Nigerian who has checked his contract saying, let me tell you something. I've gone get. Zig, get. I can see that you can get. And see the line is there. I'm going to talk about it. Aye. A Nigerian that is a Nigerian man. He has checked and made sure. I forgot he's a lawyer. You're playing with the fire. Love is blind. You're playing with You're playing with fire. You are playing with fire. Uche, do what you must do. Let carnage reign. Let carnage reign. Don't let them box you in. I was even me, myself, I even had you misjudged, but continue. Let them out. Let them out. They cannot do it here. Come on.
This right here, you ain't ever gonna see on The Bachelor. The Bachelor contract is insane, and I know there are probably a lot of insane things in the Love is Blind contract as well, but one of the things in the Bachelor contract is we're allowed to portray you in a false light. You can't do anything about it. You can't talk about it publicly. You can't sue us if we, tarnish your name and lie about you and make you out to be this horrific villain. We'll sue you if you do. Whereas Love is Blind is like, sure, you can directly contradict the edit. That's fine with us because you're just giving us free promo. Do you realize?
I think it's really important that people read their contracts when they start these things because, like, if somebody can tell they can lie on you, make your name anyhow, anyway, they can do whatever they want with you. That is what we call a devil's contract, where you're willing to sell your soul for fame. That's not for love. That's for fame. If you are willing to agree to something that they say they can do whatever they want in any how, shape, or form, yeah, that's a devil's contract. And may God, I never be in a position where I sign a contract where they say they can do whatever they want. I will cancel it in the contract and say, I don't mind signing it, but you can't do whatever you want to do. Do you know what I'm saying to you? Like, you can't make me out of it. You can't lie on my name. If it's not a true representation of what I did, I don't want to see it. Do you know what I'm saying to you? Like, that's devilish.
Guys, by tomorrow, like Us Weekly, People, all the news outlets that are already covering Love is Blind season 5 are going to be talking about this. It's smart. Those are the ones that really stuck out to me. If he posts any more like producer editing type bombshells, I'll be covering them here.
Okay, so he says the Aliyah situation. He says, I got conflicting information on what was going on during the pods. Watching it back, I think Aliyah was brave for staying as long as she did. I would have 100% left and wasn't 100% left and something wasn't her, I think, and it wasn't her fault for that. Something had been communicated to me.
But there's some other interesting tids. If you want more of that, go to his Instagram stories. But I can't wait to see how this develops. Is Lydia going to respond? Are the producers going to respond?
Uche
we did see last week Chris Colin, if that's how you say his name, the creator of Love is Blind, came out and said, we had no idea that Uche and Lydia had dated each other. Okay, sure. But it'll be interesting to see what happens next.
This has got spicy. Real fast, real quick. Uche, light them up. That's what I'm going to say. Like, share, subscribe. We'll keep you updated.